Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Infinum here, and today we're going to talk about Jabba, and he has some new missions that were specifically designed for him in both light side GOTB and dark side GOTB, but this is the first iteration of missions that we can see and play through. So here we have the stats of the team that I used. I decided to pick Ambo as a 5th in case I do need it to get away from taunts. I don't think you'll need to use Ambo though, but it was actually kind of nice for his damage output, surprisingly. So he did a good job there, but your biggest sources of damage are gonna come from Bausch Leia and from Skiff Lando for sure. So do mod these guys for damage, and then you have Jabba just kind of tanky build, kind of speedy, and Kersenton just tanky. You're going to need Kersenton to take a little bit. I don't think he ever lost full protection, but you know, you might as well be safer rather than sorry. So let's proceed to go over through the mission itself. So here you can see the relic levels that I also had for the mission. These are the very same ones that you could see in the graphic because they also had some relics attached to it. You could also see Amiibo because territory wars, you know, you got to do that stuff. But yeah, so this has some dialogue in regards to Hondo, and as well as having Ezra in there in the way they're interacting with one another. And here you just get to play with Jabba against the clones. So my first instinct was to go for ARC Troopers because they suck. But the thing is, if you use Jabba's middle, his middle says that whenever you're giving that buff called Hired Muscle, they're immune to Daze and Fear. So you get rid of one of the big problems that our trooper offers when you do this middle ability. And at this point, you should consider not going for our trooper the way I did, and you should probably go for Clone Commander, who reduces the speed of your units to 150. Or you should go for Medic because he revives, right? Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill Arc, spoiler alert, Medic's gonna revive, and I'm gonna have to kill him again, right? And then kill Medic, and then kill Commander. You know, it's not a really efficient way of cleaning it, but I guess you can stress test the battle a little bit more. I didn't play it that well. I do have a bit more relic levels than your vanilla Jabba unlock because I do not have like R5, Kersenton, Skiff, Lando, and Bausch Leia, but it's just food for thought. But as you can see, the battle goes down pretty quickly. One of the cool things that happens with that Bausch blue status effect that she applies to the enemy units with that thermal detonator is that while they have that icon, they can't really assist off one another. So for example, I think both Sarges opened with the special call to assist, and well, they can't call anyone to assist. So that just helps with your survivability as well as that damage immunity on Kersenton. So anyway, I would really recommend not playing it this way by going for Arc first. I would really go for Clone Commander or Medic because yeah, now you see this sad little thing, but like your team just doesn't care. You're just doing great. And then yeah, when you're using Glyad, make sure to always save her special after the enemies have a bunch of thermal detonators, because her special will trigger all of the thermal detonators out there. So and her basic hit's kind of all right, so that's also something to matter. She also assists a lot of the times here because she's the weakest unit in the team, so that means lowest health and protection. If you can do that, great. If you can't, you can't. That's fine. Anyway, now we clear Clone Commander, go for Sarge, and then we have the second wave. I was actually going into this thinking it was going to be a 4-wave type scenario thing, but no, it's just 2. So let's see what we have in store, and it's Jedi Knight Anakin, Ahsoka, GK, so pretty flavorful. I was also starting to think about, oh no, this is going to be like the Yoda P2 mission with Dooku, but it's not that bad. You go through this just fine. You also have a much better team than whatever you can make with Separatists. And I also like using this Skiff Lando's 3rd ability, so that 2nd special on Jabba, because it gives him a bonus turn, and you know, it's good for your Galactic Legends to take turns. I'll tell you that much. No specific way of using the Kersenton buff where you really need to care about where you apply it. I guess putting it on Ahsoka Tano makes some sense because it prevents her from using her attacks out of turn, I think, as well. Not sure, don't think so, but doesn't matter too much. And here you go, this is why you save the Leia special, right? Because when you want to, you have your availability, a cool ability like that, and now, you know, counterattack on Anakin, and now you just decimate Ahsoka Tano. and it's an easy win. So yeah, this is pretty much a freebie. P4 special mission gives you a bunch of get, and it's your reward for unlocking Jabba. You get some fun little extra playability out of it. Unfortunately, we won't play it for that long because there's going to be new TB on the horizon, but we do get to play with this for a bit if you do have Jabba unlocked this early, which, you know, not that many people do yet, but hopefully this is an evergreen video that will work out for a while and shows something kind of cool. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. This was Infinitum here. If you liked the video, you can always leave a like. You can always subscribe to the channel for more content, and that's pretty much it. Thank you so much. Bye!